I'm Linda Weed in Lower Township, where a chemical explosion caused an afternoon blaze, which destroyed this local business. When firefighters arrived on scene, they say the entire building was engulfed in flames. While it didn't take them very long to put the fire out, they say because the blaze had already spread, there wasn't much they could do to salvage the structure of the building.
We were in our house and we heard a loud explosion. Ran out of the house and saw a huge cloud of smoke.
Removing a tank from the vehicle, and it fell down and it hit a drop light. And we had a couple of big extinguishers, but just wasn't enough because, you know, with a little bit of gasoline, it would.
So I wanted to see what was the convention about, all of the good information, resources to apply back in the classroom.
My house is scathed, unscathed, on the island.
Anything that you can pinpoint and pick up and bring back and share, it helps everybody, not just me as a teacher, but the kids and my staff.
We're going to bring back some technological advances that can be incorporated in the classroom.
So we want to come here to make sure they understand all the changes in the profession, all the changes in pedagogy, and we provide them with information about what the state of the art in teaching is.
Whether one, they didn't think there was a deficiency. Two, if there was, they still thought it ought to be counted. Two of them. Last night. No. Oh, I thought that was good.
Well, we're about to count what is probably about 475 provisional ballots that remain. And obviously we have a very, very close race with respect to the 2nd District Assembly race between Vince Mazzio and John Amadeo. And hopefully by later this afternoon or early evening, we'll at least have an initial verdict in that regard. After counting the vote by mail ballots and the machine vote, John Amadeo was ahead by 274 votes. That has, after counting a number of additional vote by mail ballots yesterday and probably about half of the provisional ballots, Vince Mazzio is now down to 74 votes below Amadeo. So that has tightened, and I hope it tightens even more and we win that race. With respect to the mayor's race in Atlantic City, after going through all the ballots yesterday, and Atlantic City is pretty well finished, it would appear that Don Guardian has defeated Mayor Langford. But we want to see the final numbers, and then we'll talk to the mayor and see where we go from there.
Damn! Lost another file. Again. Gotta reboot. Hey, Dwight, you want an Altoid?
What do you think?
In school, we learned about this guy who trained these dogs to salivate at the sound of a bell because whenever the bell rang, he would feed the dogs. And so now I'm conducting a similar experiment. Hey, Dwight, you want an Altoid?
Okay.
Mint, Dwight?
Mint. Yes.
Dwight, what are you doing? What?
I don't know, but my mouth tastes bad all of a sudden. Yuck.